how are you doing? So I'm going to be doing your February 2021 reading, and I'm going to be looking at some of the issues of this month related to the tarot, also linking that to astrological placements in your chart. If this doesn't resonate, maybe watch your rising sign, because I find that your sun and rising sign together really give a good overview of the month. So let's find out. Your money chart is highlighted this month, so that's going to be really great for you. So good for basically jobs, raises, any kind of adventure that is linked to money. So maybe like a side hustle, for example. Okay, so yeah, like I said, your money chart is going to be highlighted this month, so that's going to be very successful. So if you're looking for a job or you are thinking of a side hustle, that is going to be really successful. Okay, so this is going to be, it's going to be where you're in your element, basically, because Capricorn is earth energy. It's very in the element to be wary of money. I also think it's going to be really important to keep a balance between work and family at the moment. You need to have a temperance is a very good balance between the masculine and the feminine, but I see this as a balance generally with looking at the way we communicate with people at work, so keeping up with current things, not veering too much off the path, and also being kind and generous to our family members, you know, not being too sharp and forthright with them. I think because the money house is highlighted, that it's going to empower you to kind of be more motivated and to push forth a little bit. And I think there's a sense of making your dreams come true. You know, with the Seven of Cups, it's like pushing on to fantasy and dreams. So I think that's going to be very successful. You know, we've got this success with fantasy and dreams. Okay, so we have got a lot of success with that, and especially linked to money, but we have to balance that with our home and our work life. So we don't want to compromise that success with money for our family life, for example. The 6th and the 7th are going to be really, really important power days. So days where you step into your personal power, but you use these days to really enhance everything about yourself and make yourself look attractive. So for example, for a job, we've got 3 of Pentacles here. You are going to show that you are a master of something. You're going to show that you can perfect whatever it is. You've got a skill that is very important. But I also think that you're going to be looking at some of the signs that the universe gives you in a very poetic way. So studying things, maybe actually reading a story that has some kind of folklore in it, right? And that folklore makes you think, oh, okay, I can link that to my life actually, and I can link that to how I master things. Because if you look at, for example, Greek gods, they all had a certain something about them that we can bring into our, you know, modern times, and Capricorn is no different to that. There's a link to money there. There's a link to being prosperous and wealthy and being able to be a master of something. Okay, so that is highlighted on the 6th and the 7th. Okay, also just going into that, we have February the 8th, which is actually going to be presenting you with a lot of opportunities when it comes to money. Again, there's going to be a lot of money going on here, and I think actually that is going to be important because we have 5 luminaries in your money house, which means that you have more than one opportunity here. This is not just the one only. You have quite a few. And again, I like that because this 7 of Cups also tells me about possibilities, people making decisions behind the scenes, and there being a lot to choose from. You have this 3 of Wands in reverse, and this also suggests to me that you need to make sure that you have the practical knowledge to push yourself ahead with this wealth. So again, mastering something that maybe you didn't know before, and that is really linked to the fact that you're going to sort of broaden your horizon a little bit when it comes to opportunities. You might want to, you might be inclined to go back into the past a little bit and think about what you've done, but you really need to start pushing forward, see what's ahead of you rather than going into the past. And I think that in some ways this 3 of Wands is saying to me that sometimes you don't feel like you have the strength to reach your goals, but you do, because you have this 5 of Swords, which is fighting. It's a conquest. It's actually being able to achieve something. So you're going to win the fight. You might feel like you're too weak to, but you are eventually going to win the fight. This is a conquest that you will win. So again, very successful month here, Capricorn. You know, you're going to be satisfying those current goals. You're going to fight for them. They're not going to fall into your lap. You're going to fight for them using your strength, using your mastery to get that. And again, with this Temperance card, this is going to be a really good period for education, okay, for bringing on educational plans, maybe thinking of, again, putting more skills in your tool belt, you know, thinking, actually, I might go back to school for this particular thing. And you might find yourself looking at that and really analysing all the options available to you when it comes to education in particular. And that Temperance card is very, very good for education. Also, if you've got Sagittarius in your chart, that is very prominent too. So if you need to, I don't know, attend a lecture, or you're going to be a guest speaker, or you want to listen to some kind of seminar that gives you skills, that is important. I also think that if you're interested in publishing papers, or you're interested in contributing to academic research, or contributing to some kind of something that gives inspiration to others or educates others, then this is a really good time to do it, especially if it's linked to your job. We've also got this 8 of Cups in reverse, which again is really good success. It's like success coming to you, and something that you don't have to be modest about, again, you know, linked to jobs and raises. You know, you don't have to be like, oh, you know, I'm not that great. Be like, yeah, I'm a master, I'm really good at this, and that's linked to you know, your energy being recognized for things that you've done in the past. So maybe you've done a project and people recognize it and they really enjoy it, for example. And I think that you're going to be able to move past that quite well. And, you know, it's going to be very seamless. You know, it's not going to be like, oh, look how great I am. It's like, look, I'm good. That's it. I'm not going to downplay myself. This is what I am. Simple as, take it what it is. With this 9 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles together, there's going to be a sense of you really pushing forth, breaking out from the past as well, breaking out from the hurt. There's times where you felt a little bit like you didn't always have your dignity, you know. It's like, oh God, things have been taken away from me, but that is a lesson that you've learned. That is a lesson that you'll continue to learn. You're going to cut loose from the things, and definitely for this month, I just see brighter days. I see moving away from this pain into brightness, into positivity, and you're going to know exactly what to do when it comes to that. It's like, I know how to achieve this, and I know how to keep pushing on. So generally, this month, this is quite a short reading just because this is so succinct. We've got your money house is highlighted, great for jobs and raises. We're going to be mastering something. Again, you're going to be learning some kind of skill that will help you, again, kind of add into your tool belt a little bit. It's just going to be really good. I don't see anything by way of love, really, but we'll pull a love card just in case some of you are interested in love and want to know about that. There's nothing really specifically totally highlighted for that. It's really about you being in your bag. And also, I'd just be careful as well about spending too much money. Just because you get an influx of money doesn't mean that you have to spend it all. So maybe thinking about saving the money that you get, thinking about what to do with that. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor of your love life right now. So literally everything is coming up money. So yeah, I think you're actually thinking more about your career and your money than your love life right now. And yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying. We didn't really get anything in your chart really related to, for this sign, related to love too much, even though I know Valentine's Day is coming up. That's not to say there's bad with love, it's just nothing is highlighted. But that finances and career, you're putting more focus on being more of a mogul this year. And actually Capricorn is great for being a mogul this year. You could really screw about and get yourself into a great side hustle that brings you a lot of money and also happiness with that too. Very successful. Okay, Capricorn, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this a like, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And yeah, have a great February and I'll see you around. Bye guys.